Ashley, and it's time for another episode of Destination Putnam, produced by Creative Brands International. I am here in my Hertz rent-a-car, and we are going to pick up our friend Krista Hamra, and she is with KOMAX Business Solutions. She's going to tell us all about how KOMAX can make doing business easier for you. So let's pick her up. Hello.
Hello. Good morning.
Good morning. Welcome to Destination Putnam.
Thank you. Thank you for having me.
Of course, everyone. This is Christa.
Good morning.
And she's with KOMAX. And so why don't we kick it off by you just telling us a little bit about yourself.
Okay. Well, let's see. I was born and raised in Fayette County, West Virginia.
Yeah.
So native West Virginian. Went to Marshall, graduated in 92 with a marketing degree. Spent most of my career, over 20 years, in media sales and sales management, print, TV, pretty much every kind of media, and found my way to KOMAX in 2015.
Nice.
And so I've been there just over 8 years, and that's my story.
That's great.
Yeah.
Why don't you tell us a little bit about what KOMAX, solutions that they offer?
Okay. So KOMAX Business Systems has been around. This is our 25th. We're in our 25th year, and we started, of course, with copiers because there wasn't really technology back then. And now, as time has gone on, we have obviously evolved into many other products and services. So we do just about everything, it seems. Other kinds of office equipment, postage meters, wide formats, production machines, phone systems, IT services, just about anything. I tell my customers or prospective customers, if you can't buy it at Staples, then we probably sell it if it's for your business.
Yeah.
So call me first, and if I can't do it, then I'll tell you I can't do it.
Exactly.
So, yeah.
Exactly. What do you like most about, since you've been in different sales roles, what do you like most about KOMAX and the position you're in now?
Okay. Well, I think KOMAX is a great place to work because they actually believe in the whole work-life balance. And the other thing I like about KOMAX from a business standpoint is because we sell all of these things, I obviously can't know everything about everything because there's just no way one human can hold all that in their brain.
Sure.
So we have specialists for everything that we sell. So if I'm talking to somebody and they're interested in something, then I would then bring in the specialist to talk about all the details and get all the information.
Yeah.
And we also service everything that we sell in-house,
Yes.
like locally.
Yeah.
So we're not going to be selling you a copier and telling you to call an 800 number if you have any issues or whatever. So, so I think that's a great thing, and it's a rare thing these days, is to be able to not only sell so many things, but also service so many things.
Yeah, having to have the service in-house. Yeah, absolutely. What's your favorite, this is going to be a funny question, what's your favorite thing to sell?
Oh, that is a good question. Probably managed print services, which is if you have a fleet of desktop printers, typically HPs or Lexmarks, and they're networked, then we can monitor those and manage those just like we do our larger machines, which means that we would then put you on a service contract, and that would include everything, right? All your toners, supplies, parts, labor.
Yeah.
Because a lot of companies will have those machines, and then if something happens to them, instead of getting them fixed or whatever, they throw them away and get something else.
Oh, I have
and
definitely
toner
been
can get very expensive, and so and I guess part why that's my favorite thing to sell is, as I said, there's experts in everything.
Yeah.
So I'm sort of the specialist in managed print, so that's my baby. So that's kind of Obviously, I do sell copiers and everything else too.
Yeah.
But if another salesperson finds somebody who's interested in managed print, then they come to me.
The specialist. Got it. Okay, that's good to know. Yeah, that's a great benefit too, because not every office needs, we do have a KOMAX copier in our office,
which we appreciate.
For our bigger things that we need, but not every office needs that capacity of printing.
Right.
So to know that you can kind of take the headache out of a the headache that comes with a desktop printer is really nice.
Usually it's more of a fleet.
Yeah.
And so if it's a big enough fleet, they usually have IT people of their own and stuff.
Yeah.
And they're the ones that have to deal with that.
Yeah.
And more often than not, the IT person will be like, listen, I don't have time to do every little thing with these printers. I would love for somebody else to take that over. Mm-hmm. And I'm like, here, let me help you with that.
Yeah. Do you want to talk a little bit about like document storage, like solutions a little bit?
Sure.
Yeah.
We have several of those as well. And it really just depends on what you want to do. But the one that most people are focused on right now is, you have a room or rooms or files or buildings even at times of old papers. And you want to get rid of some of that. Yeah. So we have solutions that will not only do that for you, it scans for you, but it can also be there's a trail that you can follow. There's you can search. It's searchable by whatever you want it to be searchable by. And the program that we use is called Content Central, and it is very customizable. So there isn't one particular mold. Whatever your company needs it to do is what it can be programmed to do. Yes. Now, the thing that freaks people out, which I understand, is they have all these years and years and years of past stuff. It does have to eventually be scanned in. It isn't magically going to go from paper to electronic without some legwork. Sure. But to take away sort of that burden of thinking that you have to go back 10 years or 20 years or whatever it is that you have, a lot of companies will say, okay, from this point forward, we're going to start doing that. Yeah. So they're going to keep the paper that they have because obviously they've already got a place to store it, even if it's not ideal. Yes. So to kind of reduce that anxiety for trying to get all that done, they'll start from this moment on. Yeah. And then, if they find that they have some lag time or they want to go back, they certainly can. But they don't feel like they have to do that to get the benefit of the program. Oh, yeah, that's great. And just because it's, this types of stuff take up a lot of space, and you could be, doing. And depending on your industry, there's different years that you have to spend, that you have to keep stuff. So, absolutely, yeah. Before we pull back in here, phone systems. You want to talk a little bit about that? Yes. Yeah. Our phone systems are pretty awesome. They're voice over IP, and especially around here, you may be able to imagine, because I'm sure you go into a lot of offices as well, some of the antiquated phone systems that we run into are amazing that they still work. So our phone systems are very, very affordable. We usually save people money on their phones and phone system based on what they're paying now. And obviously there's great support with those. You can do just about anything you want. You can have your voicemail set up or not. You can have an auto attendant or not. You can have the big sidecar where everybody where the receptionist has all the names and things of that nature. There's really no limit to what you can do with it. It's almost customizable. So that's always exciting to talk about. Oh yeah. I don't know, again, I'm not the specialist in that, but I know enough to get the conversation started. But it's great. And we've really grown that business a lot. Our phone business. Yeah, for sure. If somebody was interested in learning more about KOMAX and the solutions that you all offer, what should they do? You can go to our website, which is www.komaxwv.com. And we have everything on there. You can also call our office, 304-744-7440. Ask for Krista, especially if you're in Putnam County. Yeah. Give Krista a call. Yeah, give me a call. Yeah. I'm happy to help with whatever, and even if it's just a conversation, I'm happy to have the conversation. Maybe you don't know what you need. Maybe you don't know what you don't know. So let's talk soon, and look forward to hearing from you. Awesome. Glad you could ride along with us in Destination Putnam. Thank you. Thanks to our partners at Hertz as well as Creative Brands International. We'll see you guys next week. Bye.